At this point, it's real simple. We gotta stop entertaining bullshit. We all know in our bones and in our soul that this Deshaun Watson story is bullshit. So even going down that rabbit hole of distortion, misinformation, to try to figure out what's what is already a misstep in our part. We can't even put our energy and our force into this narrative at all. Stop trying to figure out what happened. I'll tell you what the fuck happened. The system of chattel slavery is taking its form. When a when a slave doesn't work, the slave master makes an example out of him. Today's day, when a slave threatens not to work, slave master makes an example out of him. Y'all know Deshaun Watson is being made an example out of by these elite billionaires who happen to be owners, who happen to be tied to Nike. They're all in cahoots. Owner for the Texans literally said he don't want inmates running the prisons when Colin Kaepernick took a knee. That's what he literally said out of his own mouth. Slave master. It is of no coincidence that Deshaun Watson is now a bad man to the world right after he threatens not to play. Stop entertaining the details of this whole shit. It's a farce. It's fake. It's to denigrate a black man, as usual. Rapist, of course. Now, all in a couple of months, you go from 0 stories to 22 stories. 0 stories to 22 stories. And some of you believe it? How dare you? How dare you be so naive? And this is not to dismiss the severity of rape or anything of that nature, but this is to highlight the severity of elitists lynching black men when they can no longer exploit them for their needs. We tired of being lynched, blood on the leaves. And us as a people, we have to stop entertaining this shit. Stop trying to figure out whether or not he did something within a farce. You know the whole story in itself is bullshit. So stop trying to. Okay, the same people against Deshaun Watson have a mass control over the media in which is put out. So the information that you're gonna get if you allow yourself to go into the distortion is gonna tell you he's a rapist. He's a bad person. Deshaun Watson don't control no media outlets. Deshaun Watson, y'all probably ain't heard shit from him right now. Because the same niggas he's up in opposition against control this fucking world on a ownership level. So if you buy into it a little bit, start reading the stories, you're gonna turn against Deshaun Watson on a subconscious level. This is why I tell you, don't even buy into the Matrix. Get out of the Matrix. They just lynching another black man in your face. 5 minutes. It's your boy Dame. Let me know your thoughts in your comments. I suggest you stop feeding into the idiot box as much as possible. Of course, I see social media and I see my feed and I see my friends, and this is how I get notified of this bullshit. But instantly, it's instant dismissal of bullshit. You're not finna tell me every black person who goes against the system is a rapist and a pedophile. And I'm not finna inquire as to why y'all doing it. You're not finna coincidentally lock niggas up or ridicule or chastise them at the moment you stop benefiting from them. You not finna keep perpetuating all these stories for me to believe without sufficient evidence. Have y'all not noticed all these people they allege to be rapers? They struggle to find hard evidence and they struggle to convict every time. Michael Jackson, Tupac Shakur, convicted Tupac with little to no evidence. I'm not gonna defend R. Kelly, pedophile in my opinion. So that one I'm not defending. You feel me? Let's get it clear. I'm not gonna defend every celebrity black man because some of them are out there doing wrong. All people in all walks of life are out there doing wrong somewhere. You feel me? So, or a part of all people, I should say. But come on, man. When you know how the system play, this is as clear as day. Deshaun Watson ain't do nothing. So don't entertain it. And if you really wanna put your energy into standing for something, that's the thing. I don't know what niggas stand for. Y'all don't know what y'all stand for, so y'all don't really know how to move. So y'all wait on a wave in which somebody else uses their force, in which they stand for. Somebody creates a wave with their force, and now because you don't have no force or wave to stand on, you ride the wave. So you don't know what to do in these instances. But if you have purpose, meaning, and you stand for something in your life, why not stop watching football? Is your um indoctrination to entertainment that deeply rooted to where you know you supporting a racist construct and structure? I don't put a dollar, I promise, I don't put a dollar in none of these niggas' pockets. Still a fan of basketball aesthetically, so I'm going to illegally stream. If I am going to illegal, so they do still have some of my focus on that in the creative realm of basketball. I still watch Kevin Durant and Kyrie, and really that's who my focus is on, those energy spectrums. Fuck the construct of the NBA. Never buy NBA, Nike. Well, I can't say Nike. Nigga do slip up and see Nike in the stores, but I'm winning away from that vanity slave aspect of supporting white supremacy structures. I done learned to shop at motherfucking thrift stores because of it. Why? Because of what I stand for. I figured out what I stand for, and now as a consequence, I move in a convincing manner. I'm not confused about what I should do. So when it's been with the NFL, especially since the Kaepernick shit, that's the most that's the overt slavery in the analogy of slavery today. Basketball is like covert. So I know how I move. I'm not supporting none of these institutions. Definitely not watching football, like not even streaming that motherfucker. And I'm definitely not putting my money into none of these institutions. If I was y'all, I'd do the same. I wouldn't have cable. I wouldn't buy jerseys. I don't know, man. It's a new wave. We got to move on a new wave. You know somebody probably in your neighborhood who sells some fly shit. It just don't got that check sign on it. You know somebody who can provide you the same thing Nike provides you with shoes, but it just ain't got that check on it. I don't know, man. I'm rambling. Let me know your thoughts in your comments, man. Don't buy into the hype. Don't believe the hype.